What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? I'm your boy, Roy, your humble, gracious, and always happy to bring you Eagles news host. Yeah, I'm here to talk to you about some Eagles news and keep it real with you because it's the Preaching to the Birds podcast, where we just like to really be honest and be truthful about what's going on with the Eagles and what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So, they had OTA Day 5. So, notable people that weren't there are just really Devontae Smith and Lane Johnson. The rest, and James Bradbury too, if you really want to add it, but it's not that notable to me. Anyways, because we don't think he's going to be on the team. Post-June, he's going to get cut. James Bradbury. But anyways, let's get into the real Eagles news. So let's talk about the good news, and then let's talk about the bad news, right? As you can see from the caption, you know, we're going to be talking about bad news a little bit and what I really want to see from the Eagles. But let's start with the good stuff. The good stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into it. So one of the most notable things, one of the most important things that I've seen, according to Elliott Shore Parks, Jordan Davis is looking in great physical condition. Notably, he's moving a lot faster. He's looking a lot more lean. Everyone's saying he's about 350 pounds, but, you know, looking a lot better. So that's what we like to see. That's what we like to hear. Hopefully that conditioning can stay up during the season, because if not, well, it's looking bad for him. And be honest, he's going into his third season, which means that Howie Roseman will be looking to extend him to a contract. So it's a very important, very, very important season for our Jordan Davis. Other notable things, Kelly Ringo is back at practice. And speaking about Kelly Ringo, we have a lot of depth. We have a lot of depth at the cornerback position. We got Eli Rogers making terrific plays and back-to-back open practices for, you know, the voluntary workouts. It's a great sign. We got at least 6 players that are going to, you know, really have an ability to play on the team. I'm going to list them for you right now. Quinyon Mitchell, Cooper DeJean. Let's get the young boys out the way. Then we got Slay. Then we got Eli Rogers. Then we got am I blanking? We got Avonte Maddox. And we got, you know, am I blanking? We got James Bradbury too. Like, realistically, James Bradbury probably going to get cut. But, I mean, that's 5-6 players that could really play on the squad, for real. Not to mention Eli Ricks, not to mention, you know, other players of that ilk that could really be on the squad. We got 3 or 4 players that are going to be on other teams by the end of the year. They're going to be on other teams. Like Zach McPherson, like Eli Ricks if he doesn't make the team, like Josh Jobe. These are all players that may end up on other teams' practice squads if we, you know, don't decide to keep them, which is crazy. We've never had depth like this as long as I've been an Eagles fan. And I'm really happy to see it, because if the back end matches the front end, and we're going to be doing some really crazy stuff, right? We're going to talk about the front end later. Hint, hint. And we'll continue on with the good news. So John Ross had an okay day. He had an okay day today. It was pretty cool to see John Ross do work. From what I've been hearing, he's been looking fast, explosive, and according to Elliott Shore Parks, you know, it looks good to see him in camp, and he has a leg up on other competition. So with that being said, you know, I'm looking forward to see how he does in preseason games. If John Ross can stay on the team, stay consistent, then, well, hey, we have a notable deep threat for our squad. And, you know, Jalen Hurts needs that. He really does. Other good news, Kenny Pickett looked okay. Looked all right. He threw an interception to an underthrown ball to John Ross. But, hey, it is what it is. Like, we knew he didn't have that kind of arm. So as long as he can win us 1 or 2 games, that's all that really matters. But let's talk about the bad news, right? This is the news that us Eagles fans really want to see. Nolan Smith was out here talking to reporters today, saying, you know, he really wants to get, you know, 10 to 12 sacks this season. He really wants to live up to expectations. Blase, blase, blah. But I ain't seen it yet. I ain't heard about it yet. And I'm waiting to see it. Matter of fact, I need to see it. We let go of our guy Hassan Reddick this year so Nolan Smith and Josh Huff could take over. And I ain't heard a peep about these boys in camp all season. Yeah, I know we're only 5 days in OTA'S, but I need to hear something. I need to hear it now, mother humper. Now. I don't care. We gave up our best defensive player for y'all to stand out, and I ain't seen shit. No, don't get me wrong. I understand there's a lot of pressure, but pressure made diamonds, baby. I need y'all to turn into goddamn diamonds, all right? I don't got time, and I don't got time for it, okay? I don't. We are wasting Lane Johnson, Brandon Graham's prime years, all right? I shouldn't really say prime years for Brandon Graham, but y'all get the point. I want my guy to get a chip. I wanted Fletcher to get a chip last year. I wanted Jason Kelsey to get a chip last year. Make it happen, Captain. That's all I really got for y'all today, man. I need y'all to make that happen. Hey, let me know if I miss something. If y'all seen Nolan Smith doing some work, let me know. If y'all seen Josh Huff doing some work, let me know, because I ain't heard shit. And I need to hear it. All right. Well, like I said, it's the Preaching the Birds podcast. I'm here to just bring you the real, the Evander Holyfield hard-hitting takes, baby. Let me know if you find any news that make me want to shake, baby. Let's go. All right. I hope you're having a great day.